Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day, and today guys we're going to be going over the best way to farm for Varshan's heart and materials inside of Season 2. But let's be honest, we all came here for the heart. So now that Helltide received a massive buff to how much living steel we can actually expect to see inside of 1 hour of Helltide, now I feel I see a lot of people asking where they actually go and get Malignant Hearts so they can actually go and farm Varshan. Some people really can't find these Malignant Hearts so much that they now resorted to real market trading. Yep. That's right folks, this simple equation of money spent equals time saved. Now why this video cannot save you that much time, I'm hoping this video can at least save you a little bit of money so you don't go wasting the daughter's Christmas fund on materials in a friggin' game. I mean, I don't blame him, it is a bit of a grind, but hopefully this video makes it that much more bearable and your pockets a little bit heavier. So what is the best way to farm Malignant Hearts inside Season 2? Well, it's going to be Tree of Whispers, guys. You're going to want to farm Tree of Whispers, you're going to want to farm as many bounties, get all your favor, hand them in for those caches, because you're going to have a chance when you open that cache to receive 1 to 2 of the Varshan materials, and that means you're going to have even more of a chance on that second roll to get that Malignant Heart if you didn't get it from the first roll. So to obviously do Tree of Whispers, you need to farm favor. So what's the best way to farm favor? Well, you're going to want to go out and do the Whisper dungeons. These are those red symbols over the existing dungeon symbols, and this is telling you that you're going to get 5 favor when you complete the dungeon. When you are max level, these are going to be insanely quick to smash out. You're going to have 4 or 5 up at one time. They do rotate as the time ticks down on them. So these are going to net you 5 favor each time. So smashing 2 of these out is going to be enough to go back to the tree to get yourself a cache. Now another really quick way to smash out your favors is to go into the PvP zone and fight the boss that is seen walking around or wandering around inside the PvP areas. Upon defeating this boss, you will get 5 favors. He's insanely easy to just nuke down. With Barbarian Sorcerer, you'll be able to do it in like 1 second. And then you can just go straight to the other PvP zone, defeat the boss, the same boss in that other PvP zone, then you'll have enough favor to go back to the Tree of Whispers. And also, I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, but you also want to go to Blood Harvest to farm your favor as well. There's plenty of bounties. Sometimes you can get really lucky and the Blood Harvest will spawn over top of an area that's already got a whole bunch of Whisper bounties available. So you just have loads to choose from. I'm pretty sure when that happens, you're able to get at least 2 caches from the tree with the amount of favor, the amount of bounties that are in the Blood Harvest zone when this does happen. If not, do not stress, you still have enough bounties in just a regular Blood Harvest to actually complete 1 Tree of Whispers. So Blood Harvest is another fantastic way to farm for favor. And then also Legion events and world bosses are also going to net you favor. Obviously world boss you're not going to be able to farm as consistently as Legion events are up like every 20-30 minutes. So now that they've given you guys all this information, if you really want to min-max your run and try and get as many hearts as possible in like 1 hour. So first thing you want to do is check to see if a Legion or a world boss event is up. Go and do that first, especially if it's just about to come up. And then you want to go and start farming Whisper dungeons. You can pretty much smash out 2 Whisper dungeons before the next Legion event is going to become available, especially if you are max level and you've got really good gear. And the reason I tell you to do the Whisper dungeons and the Legion events is at the end of the Legion events, you have a chance to spawn Debtors, and Debtors are it's these red pools that spawn at the end of the event, and it's all like kind of sucking energy in. They spawn like a malignant monster, and then you kill that malignant enemy, they're going to drop a Varshan material, whether it be a Malignant Heart or the other body parts that you do need to summon Varshan. They do 100% guaranteed to drop at least 1 of those materials. So you do have a very high chance, a 1 in 4 chance, I think, of it actually being a heart. And you can get multiple Debtors to spawn. Sometimes you won't get any at all. It's a little bit RNG. If you do get really lucky and you can get like 2 Debtors to spawn, you can have a chance of getting like 3 to 4 hearts because they can drop multiple materials instead of just 1. And the reason I tell you to combine this with the Whisper dungeons is also at the end of the Whisper dungeons you have a chance to spawn the Debtors as well. I'm not sure if this is just purely for the Whisper dungeons. I've only really been running regular Whisper dungeons outside of Nightmare dungeons. I've done plenty of Nightmare dungeons. I don't think I've seen the Debtors spawn at the end. I could be wrong. My memory might be a little hazy, but since farming for Malignant Hearts and going and doing those Whisper dungeons, I've noticed a lot of Debtors spawning at the end, and you can get 1 or 2 as well. So that is also a great way to get Malignant Hearts besides you already getting the favor to go back and spend on the tree. And then on top of that, the Debtors can also spawn in Blood Harvest as well. I'm not sure if there's any way you can make them spawn. I think they just spawn randomly in the Blood Harvest. I'm not sure. Maybe one of you guys might be able to answer that question, because I actually don't know, but I do know that the Debtors can spawn inside a Blood Harvest. So while you're farming Blood Harvest for favors or just getting Blood Lures to spend on the shrines in the middle, you can have a chance to get these Debtors to spawn. I do seem to get a few Debtors in Blood Harvest, but I think they are just random. If that's the case, there's more RNG involved in Blood Harvest, but at least you're actually in Blood Harvest, like farming the favors for the Tree of Whispers to have a chance to get the Malignant Heart anyway. But you can get the Debtors to spawn in Blood Harvest also. So if you use all the methods I just mentioned above, you will be able to net yourself roughly like 5 to 10 Malignant Heart. Now remember, this is a lot of RNG at play, so you really gotta like cross your fingers, cross your toes, pray to the RNG gods, and just hope that you can get as many Malignant Hearts as possible in 1 hour. But on average, for me personally, I was seeing roughly like 7 to 10 Malignant Hearts per hour. I think I might be a little bit generous on this average. You probably can get a hell of a lot more, but just remember, it is RNG based. Like, you can do plenty of Legion events and no Debtors will spawn at the end, which can just be a little infuriating, but it is just all RNG at the end of the day. And just to summarize the whole video for you guys, make sure you do all the Whisper dungeons and all the Legion events in between doing the Whisper dungeon, so you can collect a decent amount of favors, so you can keep getting caches from the Tree of Whispers, which will give you a chance to get the Malignant Heart. And then on top of that, at the end of the Legion event and at the end of the Whisper dungeons, you have a chance for Debtors to spawn, which also give you another chance at getting Malignant Heart. I feel like for me personally, this was just the best way as a solo player to try and get as many Malignant Hearts as possible. So that is basically it, guys. Hopefully this video did help you out in getting more Malignant Hearts so you can do more Duriel runs. Unless you're comfortable in real market trading, then all of this is completely irrelevant. Appreciate all love and support as always, guys, and until next time, stay safe. Peace out.